Alrighty, and howdy y'all, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, and in today's episode, we're going to be planting. We're going to plant wheat in all the fields. We're going to prep the fields today, and plant wheat in all of them. Because when we have a sell point, we have, actually first, we're going to hop into September and October. I think it's September and October. Yep, September and October you can plant wheat. We're going to plant all through both months. And yeah. I want to chop this guy down at some point because being in the middle of my way kind of annoying. But we're going to get up bright and early. Okay, we're going to see what kind of sales we have. We got this for 100. We don't need a combine right now. Wagon. Another tractor. The next that's on sale. It's just a hopper though. So yeah, we got up bright and early today. We're gonna turn our volumes down, or our... Actually, we'll go to about 6 o'clock. And... yeah, we'll go to about 6 o'clock. Because we have a busy day ahead of us. First, we're going to take our bobcat over here. Take our skitty. So we popped out a pallet. I think it's supposed to rain today, isn't it? No, it's supposed to rain in October. So October we're going to have to watch the rain. 4,000? That's alright. Alright, so let's drive over here. Let's get rid of... get rid of these pallets over here. But we gotta redo all 4 fields today. Prep them. Next month we're gonna plant. So it is going to be quite an adventure, a long one. Yay. Okay, let's... So we're gonna make a ton of money from these mushrooms and everything whenever we sell. So the money that we make from these might go toward a tractor. Might go toward a tractor, I'm not sure. When does rice sell? Rice sells in March, so yeah, that's why rice is on a separate pile. Thought I had it over there for a reason. Rice is full. Oh, it's going on with the water. Water is getting a bit low with the rice, so we need to fill her up. Get some water over here as well. This guy need water? This one should be okay, yeah. Whoops, it just popped out a new one. Okay. Popped out another. Look at this. This one just pops stuff out like it's going out of style. Look how much money we have if we end up selling all of it. If we sell everything that we got, it's almost $200,000 worth of stuff. It's insanity. We'll be able to make great money from make great money from just our greenhouses. That needs water. Need to grab with the water trailer and fill it up with water. Okay. Then put this guy back, get the water trailer, bring it over here, and we're gonna start prepping all these fields. We're also gonna chop down another tree, maybe a little one. But get out of this. Whoops, turn it off. Okay, we're gonna chop down another tree. We're gonna do a little guy. We want to keep this running. This. What we want to do. Just want to keep it running for as long as possible because we don't want it to run dry. I want to know how to get rid of like brush. Y'all know, but down in the comments how to do that. Whoops. Because I really want to get rid of this bush. Okay, we should be about done. Throw that in there. Whoa, that almost didn't make it, but whatever. Yeah, see, like this bush, I want to get rid of it. Yeah, I want to get rid of the bush. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to lime the fields first. Then, after we lime the fields, we're going to mulch the fields. Actually, I don't know if we need a mulch after this. I think we do. I think we do need a mulch. How much does a mulcher cost? So we might buy one of them today. Mulch. For a big boy. For the 12 meter, $70,000. This is one we was renting. Anyway, first we're going to lime the fields, then we're going to mulch the fields. And next episode, we're probably going to get rid of this tractor. And run a sprayer. We get the big boy on here. We're gonna lease this. Because it costs 50 grand. It'll take up all our money if we end up buying this. So I'll get there and come back. And we'll just start spraying the first field. Alrighty, so here we are coming back. We're gonna lime all the fields and then yeah, we're gonna lime all the fields is the main plan. Start with this one, we're gonna work our way down. Yes, see y'all in the next time lapse. Okay, so we're on our last couple passes of this field. We got like 2 more passes or so. It's already almost 7 o'clock in the morning, so we've already been working for like 3 hours. Well, I do have it on 1 times speed, so there's that. So in reality, I've already been working an hour on this episode. I spent like 15 minutes just liming the fields. So, this game's very time consuming. We might have enough lime to do the rest of this, hopefully. Hey, Belle. Hey, Bells. I'm gonna be cutting it close, that's for sure. Okay, almost perfect amount. I don't know how many liters that was in total to do all 3 of them fields, but it was a lot. Okay, next step is to mulch. We're not going to be fertilizing today. That's going to be next episode. Maybe. Actually, we might fertilize once today, once tomorrow. I don't know. So we might keep this rented. I do not know. Anyway, now we're going to go pick the mulcher up. That stuff ain't mulched, is it? Let's look. It does say mulched. Oh, how convenient. So we don't need a mulch. We can skip that step. It's nice. Let's look. Because I think you only have to mulch like every 3 harvests, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so that gives us a step out of the old bag. Alright, so that's good. One last thing we have to do. So now we can just skip to cultivating. Sucks we only have 1 cultivator because I would have the worker do, since we have 2 tractors, I'd have the worker do something and have us do something as well. But it is what it is. I'm going to try to use GPS again. I don't know how that will work, but we will find out. Steering assist. Is it down all the way? Yeah. Alright, let's see how steering assist works out for us. Should work fairly decent. I just don't know how the turn-in works with steering assist. I know how everything else works with steering assist, but not... none of the rest of it. But we'll see how this works. I'll see how when we get done with all the fields. So we're running into a pickle here. We're almost out of gas, so we need to start. We need to head to the gas station and pick up some gas. we're going to take a peek at our worker. We got a worker planting. Give us at least a little bit of a break. See how he's coming along. Planted, planted, planted. He's almost done. Yep, he's done now. Alright, let's get him started on the next field. Okay, start with Headland worker. And he should get to work. Alright, we need to go put some gas in this. We need to fill up that gas tank by the barn. Just like for situations like this. That way we don't have to drive all the way to the gas station. It would save us some time, so. Alrighty, I don't know what happened there, but mic fell and my tractor went into a tree, okay? Anyway, we're gonna refill. Our tractor. And then we're gonna come back, finish cultivating. What's next after the cultivating and the seeding phase? We need to rent a roller and roll. And then we have got to fertilize. But we're about, what, an hour and a half into this recording session. So I figured out around a 2-hour recording session comes out to be about a 30-45 minute video. So it's about where I like it. That was almost $200 down the drain, okay? But yeah, it takes me about 2 hours to record a video, give or take. And it comes out to be about 30 minutes, 45 minutes per video. By the time I edit it all down, time lapses, all that. Anyway, I'll see y'all when we finish fertilizing. Or not fertilizing, but cultivating the other 2 fields. Alrighty, so we're on our last passes here. It took me literally like 30-45 minutes to do this, and the worker, it took him the same amount of time to plant that field, and he was going faster than I was. Insane. Alright. We're gonna grab the fertilizer now. Or we're gonna grab the roller. We're gonna start rolling. We're gonna rent the roller and roll. While he's working. On this. We're gonna go rent the roller. And how much does it cost to just buy it outright? To buy it outright, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's that? Plows, spreaders, stone pickers. Where is a roller? Roller right here. So the big boy, I mean, we could get this one, but this one's 27 meters. I mean, this one's absolutely massive. This could like easily do one field in one foul swoop. But it's $100,000. This one's 46. We could buy this one. But we'll just lease them for now. And yeah, we'll just lease the roller. We'll start rolling these fields. Put that away. And yeah, sorry about the long time lapse. The time lapse is probably stupid long. But anyway, we're about 2 hours into this recording session. I'm not even done. I still need to roll and fertilize the fields. Crazy part. Crazy. I think I want to buy that field at some point. This would be a cool field to own. Like right next to the road. Playing it with like sunflowers or something. But we're already here. We're already down to almost half a tank of gas also. Half a tank of diesel also. Craziness. We're not going to repair this tractor anymore because I'm going to sell it once it hits 100. Once it hits 100 hours. Alrighty, so let's grab this guy and take it to our fields. And we're going to roll our fields, and then we're going to fertilize afterward. Put one layer of fertilizer, and then next month that's all we're going to do is fertilize the fields. Because time is getting, this video is going to be like an hour long. So working on it. Alright, unfold this guy. Okay, now get the rolling done. This should bring us to like a 90-something% yield bonus. So alrighty, so I'll see y'all when we get done rolling these 3 fields. Okay, so here we are on the last pass. The workers working on this. Last pass of this field, and then we're going to take this tractor. He's working on this. We're going to get him working on all the fields. And then this guy, he's about done. He should be completely finished. So this one should be about done, so. Yep. Okay. We're gonna bring this back over. Actually, we're gonna park it right here. And then we're gonna take this guy. Finish rolling. One pass should do it. This video is going on 3 hours to do all this. It's taking me 3 freaking hours to do all this. It's insane. I'm not gonna buy any more fields because, yeah, I'm not buying no more fields. Too much time involved. Especially with when everything's the same, like same day. Way too much time. Way too much time. Because like all my videos are time lapse. Well, these videos, they're all time lapses. It's like the entire video is just one big time lapse. But what can you do? Hey, our worker's done with field number 1. Get him working over here. And we're going to take both of these back. We need to fill up our greenhouses. And then next month we're going to fertilize too. So that's all we're doing in October. This fertilizing won't take 10 minutes. We need to return this. This one we need to take back over here. See how my boy's doing. We need to fill up this guy. We're gonna de-weed too next month. Actually, no, we're gonna wait 2 months before we de-weed. The way he does that workers do stuff is really weird. Right. I think this is the one that needs water, right? This one's my big money maker. So we're keeping her full. Definitely keeping that one full. Okay. Make sure this guy's filled up. Okay. Alright, let's go check our greenhouse. Or our... This guy, 5,000, that's alright. And then we need to do one more pass down the middle. And he is done. See, doing this right here is a waste of time. Like, real waste of time. Watch. Sit here, do this real quick, done. Complete. Finished. Whoop-de-doo. Don't need to fertilize the grass. See, all this until 9 o'clock in the morning. So it took, yeah, roughly about 2 hours in game also, so 3 hours in game. That's with the 1 times multiplier. Because we started at what, 5 o'clock? Yeah, next episode we're going to get rid of this tractor. Recoup a little bit of money anyway. Anyway, we'll just finish this field up and we'll skip to October. Because then we'll be able to fertilize again and de-weed. Alright, time to get back over here. We're going to unload all of this fertilizer. And we're going to return this guy. Actually, no, we're not going to do it because we need to do another thing of fertilizer. We're going to do one more prep of fertilizer this month, and then we're going to call it good. One more round of fertilizer, and yeah, we'll be finished. Ooh, John Deere on sale. 96 grand. That's actually a pretty decent amount. I need to start de-weeding. I need to de-weed and I need to fertilize. So one guy, I don't think you can de-weed with the AI, so we're gonna have him fertilize while we go pick up the weeder or the hoe. I like how it actually tells you now what you need to use. Where's it at? Weeder. So this is a hoe right here. Weeder, 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 weeder. See, this is the only hoe in the game. Anyway, we're going to pick this up, and I will see y'all when we get back at the farm. Okay, with that being we're done. The worker's finished, so we're just finishing up our hoeing. Get the weeds out of here, and then call it quits. About 3 hours into this recording. So that is absolutely insane. Hopefully I can get it down to like an hour, this video. So in November and December, we're going to sell in December. And we're going to, in November, I don't know what we're going to do in November, to be honest with you. We're going to buy a new tractor, for one. Because we're going to sell the John Deere one, that one. And then we're going to buy a new one to replace it. Doesn't that field look better with not many weeds sprouting? I mean, we missed some, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay that we missed some. Alrighty, I will be seeing y'all in the next episode of Farming Simulator. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit that notification bell. Be seeing y'all in the next one. Like I said, we're going to be buying a new tractor and selling in December, November, December. So I'll be seeing y'all then. Don't forget to subscribe, like, bye-bye, and take care.